Hey guys, today I want to talk a little bit more about the Cosaint arm. Sorry about my video. I seem to have lost my tripod and my connection to my iPhone. Anyway, so this is going to be a bit more rudimentary. Makes my head look a little big. But anyway, so I want to talk about the Cosaint. I was talking to my buddy Greg Mooney over Cosaint Arms, and we were talking about some custom stuff that he's doing. And I haven't done another video on this in a while after I kind of customized it. I did put that chunk port in it. Skip's Guns did that for me. In fact, DCS has done that for me as well. But I want to talk about what I did to this gun that made it one of my favorite. In fact, it's by far my favorite carry gun that I have. In fact, I bought a CS. I like the Staccato line. I love the Staccato line. And I bought a Staccato CS, and I sold it after 2 months. Not that it wasn't a good gun. I think it was a great gun. I think for the money, it's a good gun. But for less money, the Cosaint Arms is way more customizable. This is way more fun to shoot. Now, I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, why do you care if it's fun? If it's your carry gun, it should just work really well. They both work very well. The Staccato CS is a very good gun. I'm not putting any shade or slide on it. It's a very, very good gun. But what I could do with this is completely different than what I could do with the CS. Number one is the Atlas trigger. Number two is the Atlas grip. Number three is the chunk port, which I did chunk port the CS. A lot of the Staccato people were up in arms when I did that, but I really wanted to compare the two on an equal basis. This is a full aluminum dust cover, 3.5 inch. 3.5 inch aluminum dust cover gun, right? Now the CS is not, it's 3.5, but it had a partial dust cover. I prefer the look of this. I like the weight. This is definitely a little heavier, but I will tell you that for me, this is a gun that I think is so underrated that it doesn't, I don't know that a lot of people know about it. I know a lot of people are starting to know about them because they're one of the most customizable 2011s you can get. In fact, my buddy Rocky picked up a 357 SIG and 10 millimeter in the same gun, so two different barrels. So Greg is extremely good about customizing these guns, to a certain degree. He's certainly innovative in that regard. But this is, and it is unloaded, one of my absolute favorite carry guns. In fact, like I said, it is my favorite carry gun. Comes in about 38 ounces fully loaded. Comes in about 29 ounces empty. So it's a little, it's about 3 or 4 ounces less than my Atlas Aries, which I do also very much love. That's my second favorite gun. And the reason this is my first favorite carry is because it's a little smaller, a little lighter, easier to conceal. It does come with a flush mount. Helps me pick the right mag. Now, this one does because I put the Atlas grip on it. So this is the Atlas Aries grip. Yes, I did put a Nix grip on my Aries, and yes, I did put the Aries grip on this. Now, I still have this grip. You can also get it in polymer. This is a full-size grip. That is the Cosaint grip that you can get. Greg was nice enough to send me two grips that were not stippled, and I went out and had them done by Payne Custom, who did a great job on those. But I really like the aluminum grip. I like the way it feels. I like the balance. I like everything about this gun. I don't want to point that at myself, so I'm going to move out of the way. Sorry, the sun behind me. Again, sorry about the rudimentary video. I'm not equipped today to do this, but I wanted to get this out because I think it was so important as we're heading into SHOT Show next month, and I think it's super important for a lot of people to understand. If you're in the industry, you're going to go, obviously, but if you're looking for a really, really nice 2011 that doesn't break the bank, but is extremely comfortable, it is very reliable. It is, like I said, one of the best triggers and guns. It bounces. That thing bounces your finger off. So if you're going to get secondary shots on that thing, you really can find that wall very fast. And man, you are really right there. It doesn't move. So anyway, now I adjusted it to have very little take up. So as you can see, That's how much take up until you get the wall. A little pressure. It's about 3.5, 4 pounds. And it's a carry gun, so I appreciate that. I got my Athena, that's about 1 pound. It certainly feels like it anyway. I had to actually adjust the mainspring to make it a little stronger. I think the next thing I'm going to do on this is put an RMR HD when I get one. Not that I don't like the RMR, but I love the SRO. The SRO was, it's my favorite, although I will say that Aaron Cowan is correct. They can break if you drop them. Anyway, this is what it is. So anyway, Cosaint arms. I'm probably saying it wrong. I know that a lot of people are saying it's Cosaint because that's the Gaelic pronunciation. I like Cosaint. But anyway, Greg has yet to correct me on that, so I'm going to continue calling it Cosaint. Again, 2011 that I think is better quality than a Bull Armory. I think Bull Armory is fantastic. I don't think it's quite as good as a Atlas. I don't think it's quite as good as some others, but it is very, very, very close. I think this blows away the Springfield. No offense to you Springfield fans. Springfield's a great gun. My buddy has one, and they're very customizable. It's like the Glock of the 2011 world. You can customize everything on it. But what's nice about this is that it can be done from the factory. So whatever you're looking for, chunk port, V port, if you want a V6 on this or a V8 on a 10 millimeter, Greg will do that for you. So he wasn't able to do this for me when I got this done. I was a little impatient. I would have had him do that. But the grip is an Atlas grip. I know he's using Chile grips as well. So you can get a Chile grip on this, the L2 or the E2, whichever you prefer. I do like a grip safety on my carry gun, although all my other guns, particularly for competition, have no grip safety or they're pinned. But the only other thing I would add a little different to this, and I did talk to Greg about this, is that I would widen this grip safety or this thumb safety a little bit. It is a little thin, but it's a carry gun, right? So I think I would make that a little wider. He did say that Wilson has one that can be fitted. I'll probably do that as next. So anyway, yeah, great gun. I don't know what else to say. It is just one of my favorites. It fits perfectly